Breaking news: the drug bust Ndlea extend Abba Kyari's detention. I mean, there is a number of hours that a person can be detained up to, and after that, the person must be released. After that, the person must be released. So, I mean, that detention allowance and time has elapsed, and so they must really and truly find out. But guess what? The Ndlea have extended the time of Abba Kyari. They've extended it, and they've said he has to remain in detention even longer. So this is what is happening currently right now. The whole drug bust, outburst, and everything is clearly showing to us that the people we thought, we're honest people, leading and doing what they should do, are actually the betrayers, are actually the one destroying the nation. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Drug bust. Ndlea has extended the detention of Abba Kyari. The Ndlea, the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, has filed an application in court for the extension of the detention of the embittered Deputy Commissioner of Police, DCP Abba Kyari, and 4 other suspects involved in the 25-kilogram cocaine deal. Politics Nigeria learned that the agency's office are currently investigating assets of Kyari's claim to own a video that has gone viral. The source said Kyari was equivalently the one who has been the head in Nigeria, referring to the cartel and referring to the maximum punishment that could be vent on him. Mexico drug lord currently in trial in the US is also connected to Abba Kyari, El Capcho. This is just as sources said. The Ndlea is also carrying out forensic analysis of the exhibit recovered from the suspect and other accomplices with a view to arresting all the suspects involved in the deal. Recall Kyari was arrested by the police on Monday for alleged drug trafficking and handed over to the Ndlea alongside 4 other suspects: Sunday Bay, ASP Bawa James, Inspector Samson, and John Ndlea. Another officer, ASP John Moro, who is said to be at large at the moment. The DSP, who was suspended by the police last July for his alleged link to internet fraudster Raymond Abbas, popularly called Hush Puppy, was caught on video trying to stage operation with the Ndlea attempting to sell some parts of the cocaine which was seized from some drug dealers in Enugu State, while his suspension was sublining. Meanwhile, the Ndlea on Wednesday said that it has no reason to shield anyone who has been behind or indicted in the course of the ongoing investigation of the 25 kilogram of the cocaine deal involved in a gang headed by Abba Kyari here in Nigeria. The agency, in a statement by its spokesman Femi Babafemi, said it remained committed to evidence-based investigation and its results cannot be weakened by any misinterpretation of fact. The Nigerian government has said last week that it was looking at possibility of extraditing him to the US after investigations were concluded. But with this recent development, he cannot be extradited. This is why the US is said that they don't have a belief in Nigeria. They don't have a belief in Nigeria, investigation system. The Nigerian's investigation system lack true access to true justice. So these are some of the things happening, and we'll be keeping you up to speed. The Ndlea has to go and apply for extension, because the truth of the matter is there is a stipulated time within the ambience of the law that you can detain somebody. And remember that nobody is guilty until proven guilty. Okay, so nobody is proven guilty. For you to keep somebody for you to keep somebody, you cannot keep the person according to the ambience of the law within a stipulated number of time. Okay, and so that time, this is Monday, we're talking about that the whole thing came out, and this has been on. So they have to go ahead and, and get an extension. Okay. We have to go ahead and get an extension. So this is what is happening. The extension has been gotten, and because Abba Kyari has to stay there. Don't forget that they've also beefed up security because of the alleged information that they are getting that Abba Kyari's men were planning. They got a reliable information that Abba Kyari's men were planning to come and carry out activities that were not right, try to jailbreak and bust him out of there. So this is what Abba Kyari's men were planning. So they have to quickly, beef up security. In fact, they've stopped taking visitors. They've stopped taking visitors because they learned that there is a plan to get the guy out of the country, maybe into one of these African countries. Anyway, anyhow, just to get him as far away from here as possible. And so they have to quickly beef up security and ensure that, there's safety, not only for Abba Kyari, but those who are watching the vicinity. So these are some of the things ongoing as we speak. So my wonderful people, the matter is still very much on. And as we see, the things are beginning to, things are beginning to take shape, and things are beginning to look, the different way, in a different perspective, as we are saying that persons are beginning to show interest and are beginning to say, we want this, we want that, we are looking out for this and that. So these are things stirring us, and the time to really make that real decision and make a real change is now. Because it's now or never. Like seriously, it is now or never. It's now or never. So it's really happening. The time for everyone to stand up and make the true decision, it's now, because we can't continue like this. We just can't continue like this. The person who has been going about the whole of the East, bringing out people's, you don't know that there is God, Sha. You may not believe it, but there is God. And some people will say, it's slow. He did not answer when I wanted him to answer. Don't worry. Just be patient. But remember, patience is a virtue. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised what will follow, because by the time patience has been fully implemented, you'll be surprised what will follow. So these are some of the things staring us in the face as we watch, as we see these things happening. We'll be keeping you up to speed. We will be keeping you up to speed as the matter unfolds. Remember that you have a voice. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Remember, we are all in this together. Bye for now.